We're going to do a real world test today in the Tesla Model Y Performance. The car says I have 95%, and at 95% I have 254 miles of range. So the place we're going today is about 81 miles away, so what's that, 162 miles a round trip. So what we'll do today is we'll actually do our round trip. I'll show you how many miles we went and how many miles the car says we have left over. Let's see how accurate that 254 miles at 95% really is. Outdoor temperature right now is 54 degrees. The high today is supposed to be 68. So we've arrived. Let's take a look at our miles compared to how many miles the car said we had. All right, we've gone 87 miles. The car says we have 60% left. You know, we started with 95%. So up here, the car says we have 162 miles of range left. So based on the car's original estimate of our 254 miles, we've used 87. We should have, what, 167 left. Now, if I go to the energy graph, the car's predicting I actually have 178 miles of range left, which is significantly more than the 162. So I'll check back in again when we get back to the house and tell you how the overall trip went. I don't know if the camera picks up all the small fish, or if you can get an idea for how clear the water is, but it's just crystal clear. You can see all the way to the bottom. So we stopped at an old antique store in Bourbon, Missouri. The place is called Half Crocked. And I have to show you a couple of these old vehicles that are here. They're great. So take a look at the chopped VW bus. Cab of an old International. I don't know what this guy is here. I don't know if that's an old golf cart. I love old cars and trucks, so this is quite a treat. That's a fun place. If you like a place that actually has antiques, this place is it. Anyway, about to get back on the road again. All right, we had a couple of stops on this trip I wasn't originally planning. We stopped off at an antique store, stopped to get some food, and then ultimately had to go through a car wash. All right, so we've got 22% battery left. We traveled a total of 185 miles today. 49 kilowatts, 263 watt hours per mile was our efficiency. If we change this from percentage to miles, that shows 57 miles left out of the original 254. We went 185 miles today, so if I take 254 and subtract out 185 miles, technically I should have 69 miles of range left up here, not 57. So that means that we actually came in about 12 miles under that 254 in terms of what the battery said we would get versus what we would get. So the majority of our driving today was on the highway. 254 minus 12, 242, right? So 200, we would have gotten 242 highway miles out of a 95% charge. Anybody that drives a Tesla knows that you never go by the number of miles that's showing up here. This is based on your battery pack capacity. What you do is you use the energy graph, and as you can see here, my last 30 miles, I averaged 249 watt hours per mile. So based on that driving, I would have a projected range of 61 miles left versus the, what does it say up here, 57. So this is a more accurate count to what I would have left because that's based off my actual driving, and this is an estimate just based off of the original car's battery pack. So we went 185 miles today, and we have 61 miles of rated range left. So that means that we got 246 miles total out of a 95% charge. Temperature today, again, we started out, I want to say it was 58 degrees, and it got up to about 68 degrees. That's about how many miles you get out of a Model Y Performance. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.